Welcome on back to another episode of Working Title Reactions. And today, I know it's a week late, but we will be reacting to the Spiderman Brand New Day trailer. So, I've been staying away from everything so it can be a authentic reaction for all of you. But without further ado, I have been dying to watch this myself. So, in 3, 2, 1.
I can't believe our first hit MIT! MJ, come on, pretend like you're not the happiest you've ever been in your entire life.
I can't.
I knew it!
Hi, my name is Peter Parker. You don't remember me, but we used to know each other. Something bad was going to happen, and the only way to stop it was to make everyone forget about me.
I wonder.
Because I'm not just Peter Parker. I'm Spider-Man.
Oh.
The hell, Frank? You just hit me with a van!
Quit your whimpering. Suit yourself.
Go home! And sometimes Spider-Man has to do the hard thing, even if it breaks Peter Parker's heart. What is happening to me? Oh, God. Excuse me, Dr. Banner. I need your help.
What did you say your name was? If DNA is mutating, it would be enormously dangerous.
Spiders have 3 life cycles. When between cycles, it can leave the spider vulnerable to threats.
We are faced with a danger that we can't control. One we can't even see. Stay out of my way.
You're losing it, kid.
And for those spiders who make it through, it amounts to a kind of rebirth.
Nice flowers.
Oh, they're, a housewarming gift.
I'm MJ.
I'm just a neighbor from across the hall.
Friendly neighbor.
Wow. That's kind of my first reaction to it is just wow. And I can't wait to see it. I have been seeing all the memes of them, not memes rather, but like the comparisons between the posters of like some of the older comics and then the stuff in the movie, and you know, seeing it in real time, it works. The Punisher was kind of cool, seeing him officially back. I mean, there was some of those rumors of everything that Marvel did pre-Disney through Netflix coming into the MCU, and now thanks to Daredevil, Born Again, as well as with the Hawkeye show, and even with Deadpool and Wolverine, they brought some more of that stuff over. So you're seeing a bunch of that official into it, and I think the only Defender left, unless he was in Born Again, would be Iron Fist, because I haven't watched that yet. But other than that, everything else is kind of like together, but it's kind of cool in that way. And you finally have like a quote-unquote normal-ish Spider-Man, which with the MCU version of him, it's the first style of it being he follows a pattern of the same as before, but there is a new challenge for it, because with No Way Home, it had a whole new challenge of what happens if Spider-Man knew, or not if Spider-Man knew, but if everyone knew who Peter Parker and Spider-Man were together. Now, take the aftermath of that and put that to the extreme of he went from having that support system to he's got no one. Hence, I think the big joke is what I think would be a reoccurring joke would be if Peter Parker keeps forgetting that no one remembers him, but he knows all of these people. So when he goes up to Hulk, or even Bruce Banner in that realm, but Bruce Banner, he would know him as the Hulk and everything, but Bruce Banner would be like, as in the trailer, he said, "Who are you?" And I mean, you see that Peter's fighting to not spoil it for MJ to protect her, as well as Ned, through like the entirety of the trailer and everything. But you can feel that fighting with it. And then I personally would like to see is if there's going to be more than one Spider-Man in it. I don't know if they're going to save that for the movie if there is more than one Spider-Man in the film. And then at the end of No Way Home, you had this thing of possibility of Venom. So you've got a ton of different things to do. Plus, with some of the stuff that came after, even after like No Way Home ended, when everyone went back to their universes. And from my understanding is that Vulture went over to the Sony movieverse for a bit, then came back. So I'm wondering, is Vulture going to come back as well, and we're going to get a miniature Sinister Six again, like we did in the previous film, but different because it's just going to be straight up the MCU instead of just, multiverse, which I love the multiverse version of it too. That being said, just to have an MCU version with it. Plus, we could be seeing the Kingpin and some other stuff, but I can go on and on about some speculation. That might be another video as well, with even Darth Maul, as well as Spider-Man, and some other movies that I'm going to be looking at later down the line, hopefully, if I remember to put them out and react to them. Like, I'll probably do another reaction to when Toy Story 5 gets its second trailer, and some other movies down the road. And then, obviously, when Avengers Doomsday gets its official first one, I'm going to definitely be reacting to that. And we'll see where the rest of the reaction side of this channel goes later down the line as more stuff gets released and whatnot. But as far as for Spider-Man right now, I've always been pumped for it way before any of it. Like, I've been pumped since after No Way Home, and you kind of know, like, there's going to be another one. And that next challenge for him. And you know that it's going to happen because everyone loves a Spider-Man film. Even the bad ones. But, like, and that's a matter of opinion from everybody. It's just, not everyone's going to like everything, but one reason or another, Spider-Man sells. So, I knew that there was going to be another one. Highly love it. Can't wait for it. I'm definitely going to come out with a review thing for it too. Like, once I see it, I'm going to back on here and have my first review reaction thing to that as well. To be like, was it good? Was it bad? I don't know. We have to go and find out. But we only have 3 months, if I'm doing that correctly. Because it's coming out July, so pretty much at the end of March. Then April, May, June. Yeah, 3 months. So, I mean, because we're at the end of March, so then you're waiting for April, May, June. 3 to 4 months. Not that far away, and we're only 3 months out from Toy Story by July standards. But, we're getting close to the wire with all of them, and a month out pretty much from The Mandalorian and Grogu. So, can't wait for all those movies. And then we're halfway to Avengers Doomsday. So, again, more fun stuff on the horizon for us with movies. So, I'm going to leave it up to all of you for, in the comments and everything, give me your thoughts on this trailer. And let's start some conversation if we can through it, of us geeking out over it and what we think about being good or bad with it. And leave a like, comment, and sub if you haven't.